right. All right. Well, let's do another one.
We didn't even do one, but yeah. Rod Smart, dude.
Yeah. I
Wow.
mean, 100% a character in 1950 show.
Wow, Rod.
That's Rob Schmott, you see?
Rod.
I'll figure it out. Rod Schmott. And he says it's Schmott.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want that to be my name. I'm Rod Smart.
Rod
guys.
Schmott, the PI. Where were you the night of the 16th?
What are you laughing at?
Rod Schmott. Where were you the night of the 16th? Oh, you were, huh? So if I ask them, they'll confirm that story. Okay, Rob Schmott. Rod Schmott. Here's my card. Let's take a picture, huh? Hey, I noticed something funny about that picture a few weeks ago. You notice something different about this here? What? You know, I pay attention to detail. I'm Rob Schmott. Look at this. What is it?
I don't.
What do you notice? Oh, well, I see a guy. I see a guy's wrist. Yeah, and what's up with that wrist? Oh, there's a tan line. He used to have a watch. Yeah, it looks like maybe somebody stole his watch. Rob Schmott.
Why do you keep f***ing up when he says his name?
I'm Rob Schmott. Rob Schmott. Rob Schmott.
Soft Lifeline, walking home, and you're in. Thank you for contact.
Pause. What
Listen,
are any of the words you just said?
Listen,
I genuinely didn't get one. It's like I listened to Forrest Whitaker.
Literally did not catch one of those words.
That was fascinating.
It was impressive. Yeah.
This is what he do. Lep.
Soft Lifeline,
Sibirin.
and you're in.
Shim. Love it. Wanna love.
Thank you for contact.
Started
That
over.
was
Let's
unbelievable.
Let's see how much we can get.
Okay.
Let's try it for a.
Soft Lifeline, walking home, and you're in. Thank you.
Pause.
For contact.
Thank you.
Conto. Okay. Editor in.
What's an editor?
No.
Well, then he didn't say that.
The first thing I didn't understand.
Me neither, but
Then he said walking home.
he said sup calling us something. Sup.
Sup, floody pads. Walking home. Editor in. Contos. What does he say? Start over again.
Start over.
Okay,
We got to
okay,
keep going until we get it.
Hold on.
Soft Lifeline, walking home, and you're in. Thank you for contact.
Thank you for contact. Okay, thank you for
But
contact.
why did he say that?
I don't know. Why did he say?
We're talking about smelling your own jism.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And curious, do you ever taste your own jism? Because close, but hardest the way olives.
What, bro?
And I really want to I really want to do it in front of the girl because like they're super exposed to it, and I think it's gross, but I want us to be together in the experience. Do you ever do that, or do you think
Chris
is
Farley.
it supposed to just be a girl thing? Is it supposed to be a nobody thing?
Theme.
What's up?
Bro. Your voice is so
Is
interesting.
he swallowing his tongue?
Close, but hardest the way olives.
I don't understand.
He's okay. This is what I thought he said. When you ejaculate, he wants to taste it with his girl. Is that what he's saying?
I'll be
I'm sorry, but is that the theme he's saying?
Is it supposed to be a nobody thing?
honest. I
don't know.
really don't know what he said.
So I think the first part, what he's saying,
Yeah.
he's saying, I'm walking it home, and he points to like his earbuds.
Uh-huh.
He's like, and they're in. Thanks for the content or something.
Thanks for the content. Thanking us for the content.
Thanks for the content. Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
let's try again.
Soft Lifeline, walking home, and you're in. Thank you for contact.
Wow.
We're talking about smelling your own jism.
Just so
I
drunk.
mean, what?
And
He is.
curious, do you ever taste your own jism?
No.
Because
First of all, no.
close, but hardest the way olives.
So drunk.
And
Dude, I think he's gonna throw
I
up.
really
so many
want to
times.
like, I really want to do it in front of the girl because like they're super exposed to it, and I think it's gross, but I want us to be together in the experience.
Who?
Do you ever Do you ever do that? What do you think?
What? So insecure.
Is it supposed to just be a girl thing?
Why is he
Is it supposed to be a nobody thing?
a nobody theme?
What's up?
Dude, why is he hiking drunk?
What is a nobody theme? Like he's saying phrases that are he's an alien. This guy's an alien, dude.
Dude.
He's so close to getting phrases and terms right, but he's just not getting them right.
Okay.
Over and over.
This is
To
unbelievable.
the point that we don't even understand.
He's just so drunk hiking, and he's. Is it a nobody theme? I really think it's gross, but I want to expose it. I want to do it with her.
I want us to be together.
I want us to be together. But dude, he wants to kiss her with his semen
What?
on his
I mean,
mouth. That's what he's saying.
He is?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't hear any of that. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'm
I mean,
having a real
you think
hard
he
time.
could be talking about moving?
He's
honestly,
talking about jism and tasting it. That's all I got, though. Like, what is he about? I want to do it together. What the hell are you talking
I think
about?
you try to think about a drunk guy, but like I think he's saying like, is it a nobody thing? Like I think what he means is, should I just not do that?
Whatever you're proposing,
Whatever it is, it's insane.
don't do that.
Well, I mean, unless she wants to do it and he wants to do it, but he said he thinks it's gross.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's the
it sounds
question?
like he wants to make a girl do something gross.
No.
Or do something gross in front of her so that she can be like, ew, gross. None of those things are
maybe
good.
that, or sounds like the girl wants to do something and he thinks it's gross.
Oh,
Right?
I didn't
he
get
might
that
do it
at
anyway. For her.
all,
But yeah,
but,
yeah.
okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't.
This guy is just like the
But what? Right, okay, so what, you got something?
I think what he's saying is that he wants his girl to feel comfortable with swallowing his jizz, and so he wants to do it with her to make her feel comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing. No.
The whole thing is just
A massive no.
I tell you, don't think about this. It's so weird to be drunk with a backpack on if you think about it.
It's so crazy everything he's doing in this video. The first thing he says is sup Lifeline.
Sup, Lifeline.
Stop the video right then and start it again, dude. You start a video saying sup flare.
Sup, Lifeline.
Like, dude, begin again. Despite not understanding a fucking word he said, I really do find this guy extremely interesting. Because how can you give a whole submission where I understand 8% of the words?
Yeah.
And you're speaking English.
Lep, Simeon, Shim, love it, wanna love.
Haha.
Don't laugh like that.
Why?
It was fake.
Shut the fuck up.
Understand?
I will.
How bitch is this?
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Yeah. That's pretty bitch, especially for the parking.
That's for the. Oh my god!
And
I've
then
never
the
even
rental car.
seen that.
So bitch.
Dude, this for
crazy.
the gear shift? What is this? A shifter car?
What is that?
That's from
Buffalo
Buffalo
66.
Wow, you knew that, huh?
Get your motor running, pound, take it down, head out on the way. Looking for adventure, looking for my way.
Twisting a nipple. People, I mean, obviously, people like associate driving with like being badass, being
Right.
free.
Yeah.
Dude, this
Yeah, true.
is crazy.
It's like a clit, dude. Looking for adventure.
that, you know?
Wanna go on my way.
A DJ spinning.
Wow.
Absolutely disgusing.
Also,
To be
with the
doing
noise,
that.
it couldn't be worse.
Yeah, it was all very, very bad. Wow, dude. I mean, just absolutely.
But busting still.
Oh, honestly, I just wanted everybody to know I'm only laughing because that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen anyone do. Oh my god. The fucking and having sex with and crashing? Oh god.
But busting still.
Shaving your beard into a sink, whether you share it with someone or not, and not cleaning up after yourself, you are a fucking heathen.
I 100% Disagree.
You are disgusting heathen.
We're the
Wow.
disagree police.
You disagree with that?
Disagree police came by and shot you.
Dude, that is You're disgusting.
Yeah, no.
How could you possibly stop? You know, the biggest dork in the world. The absolute biggest dork in the world. That's actually kind of cool.
Freeze!
How
You're
you
the disagree. We're the disagree police.
Fucked it up.
What do you have to say about beards?
I won't say it again. No, but how could you
All
possibly
right.
disagree with that? Answer instead of doing that. Fucking getting germs all over my drink, you know?
Calling for backup. Disagree police.
Wow, dude.
Who's disagreeing?
Putting your fingers in where my mouth goes, dude. Disgusting, man.
Yeah,
you got
we got a
water
guy-
all you fucking did
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Disgusting. What a pig,
We
dude.
got a guy disagreeing over here.
Get
Oh, really?
all of your fingers
The guy
off my
in the arms.
drink, dude. Fucking pig, dude. Get out of here.
The guy in the orange. What's he saying? He's saying it's disgusting to not, even if you live alone. Yeah, seriously. Oh my God, that's
Bro.
crazy. Oh no.
The biggest dork. The biggest dork in the world. The biggest pig in the world. Defend your position about shaving in the sink and not cleaning it up. Oh my God, dude. Actually, it's already fucked up anyway. Sound effects, you know? Switch.
Who's disagreeing?
No. Do not
Poison.
Do not touch me. Poison, you know? Wow, imagine listening. Imagine how terrible it is to listen to this only. You gotta watch that if you have any.
But wait, how about how he jumped off and you thought the airplane was going to, and it caught him.
I didn't care about that at all. I didn't care about any
So
of it.
what
at
I'm
all.
saying is,
Well, also, go get me a fucking new Perrier. You know what I mean?
I'll get you to hair. You think it's gross to leave the hair there? It's just hair. I don't like when people treat hair and nails like snot, piss, and cum.
Okay, well, first of all, hair and nails are dead.
Hi, I'm Chris D'Elia.
Dead parts of
I'm
other
Undateable's
people's
Chris
bodies.
D'Elia.
Dead parts of other people's bodies. That's gross.
It's not really though, dude.
It's
It's not
all it is.
snot, piss. People,
But I'm not. Wait, hold on. That you're conflating snot, piss, and cum. I didn't say it was snot, piss, and cum. You know what I'm talking about?
We'll let him go. Okay,
You're
We'll let him
adding
stop.
that. I'm such a dweeb, dude.
Robin Williams. Shit,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
All right, so wait, what were you saying?
No one compared it to. You compared it to snot,
but
piss, and cum.
I'm saying that's what you're acting like hair.
Look,
Hair is
if
just
somebody
hair.
left their snot, piss, and cum in the sink, like my roommate, I would instantly move out. So it's not at that level. I'm just saying it's disgusting. An absolute idiot. What you just did, dude. In the corner of my ear, I just heard him go, while I'm
Dude,
talking.
we're fucking having a great time.
The biggest dork in the world. The absolute biggest dork in the world. Right now,
What?
you're going through every single thing like you're in an extreme hurry.
Oh,
Are you in a hurry?
I think it's just that I'm a good podcaster, you know?
On so much coke, you know? On just so
I
much
did just
coke.
take the magic mind.
Is that why?
Yeah, watch this.
Can't believe. Oh, that was pretty
Yep,
cool.
Pretty cool,
That
right?
was pretty cool.
So
On
tarded.
acting so much like Tom Arnold, dude. How much is how much is Chris acting like Tom Arnold right now?
Maka just goes, wow. All right, so I can imagine if I was a mobster, people would have stories about me. Like, you don't want to fuck with D'Elia. You know about Chrissy D'Elia?
Chrissy D, you know, a fucking little twink that gets passed around on prison playground time, you know?
You know Big Nuts Chris?
Big Nuts Chris, dude! Just the least creative porn star name.
That would be the best. You imagine? Let me tell you something. If Big Nuts Chris was a porn star,
Oh, man, that's true.
it would be the
actually.
only male porn I watch. Yes, got out of that one, dude. That was tough.
Yeah.
Woo! Got it, dude.
On so much coke. Get Mr. Ketchup off the screen.
So you think
Mr. Ketchup.
you think clue? So you think it was Mr. Ketchup with the Chipotle in the drive-through. So do you think that? Wow! Oh, Marco, so satisfied with that joke.
What do you do?
The way he just go in the drive, he goes, nailed it. He literally just goes like this. The drive-through really brought it home. Yep, he got the location too. Like he went like that.
You did it right.
So do you think that, wow, oh, Marco's so satisfied with that joke, you know?
And I'll tell you why it's disrespectful.
Poked me so hard.
I didn't mean to.
And I'll tell you why it's disrespectful.
Is that what we found out? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, holding his breath. Hey. Yeah. Why are you talking like you're holding your breath, dude? Yeah.
Doing tantric exercises.
Trying to stop from fucking jism. Trying to stop from busting, dude. Yep. Oh God. Okay, I came. If it was some gay shit or whatever, and you did it, and I was the brother of you, which I am, but you were gay, and you were, you know what I mean? You were doing it with a guy, with my best friend who's a guy, but I don't fuck him, but you do, right? And you're so gay, right? You're the bottom. Like he's just plowing you.
I think you're adding details that don't matter. But...
And you love it. Like you can't get enough of it. Like you're like 4 or 5 times a day. You need a full load.
Okay, man. Stop
right?
saying load so many times
And
this episode.
so, like you fuck every room in your house, and you christen it. You say like we have to christen it like every day though, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so,
got it.
Like not just when you first moved there. And so, I forget completely what I was gonna say.
Oh, that's what you get, dude.
People say, "Why do you need my number?"
Totally, because that's what I would do. If I was going to go to valet and I pulled up, gave the guy my keys, and the guy said, "What's your last name and phone number?" I'd say, "What? What do you need that for?"
You would?
Yeah, dude.
But
what do you
know
want my last?
you know what they need it for?
My last name? Why?
Because if you're a guest, they put it under the last name.
It's a casino though.
Oh yeah, but that's why. It's because of it's because there's hotels in there. Home address?
Basically, yeah. A social security number?
Home address, penis size?
Penis size.
Whoa, for me it'd be whoa. We don't have that. We need more paper. Whoa, because they have to pee.
Because you got to do 0.000000000000001.
It starts with a number and then there's so many zeros.
Ah,
not 0.001. That was a really good slam.
Oh, thanks.
But it's not true. Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
I knew Anthony laughed, but I didn't hear it when you were laughing because it was loud. So that's good. That counts as 2 points.
Has such a crush on Anthony. The amount you check if he laughs or not is crazy.
Because he's the only one I can't see his mouth. I know when everyone else
has a crush on Anthony, wants to see his mouth.
I'd love to see his mouth, dude. No, because everyone else, I can see their mouth. I know when you're laughing. I know when Marco's laughing. I can't see when Anthony's laughing because I can't see his mouth.
I can't see his mouth.
It's opaque.
Some comes look different than other comes.
Okay.
It's not opaque and it's not translucent. It's somewhere in between. It's like a translucent color.
Yes, he's right.
Okay?
The man is right.
If you put a lot of it in a cup, it would look white.
Gross.
You're right. Hey, he's talking sense.
And
now I'm disgusted, but he's talking sense.
If you took a drop or two, it would look clear.
Done it. I mean, teaching Bill Nye the cum guy.
It's the same reason why
Bill Nye the jism guy.
same reason why if you took a cup of water from a lake, it's clear, but the whole lake
the cum guy, dude.
You ever notice that jism is translucent? Well, let me come on over here. Why am I sitting near a lake? What'd you learn in school today?
Jism is not clear.
An old man took me near a lake and taught me about jism. Bill Nye the cum guy.
Bill Nye the cum guy, dude. Bill Nye the alchemagism guy.
What?
Alchemagism?
What is that?
I don't know. Is that something?
No.
Why do I say alchemagism?
A magician coming. Alchemagism. She turns into a fucking.
Wow.
Oh no! Don't get it on anything. Oh no! I swear it was a woman. My jism. It's alchemagism. Here, watch, Mister.
Freeze,
Officer,
sir,
just come here. It's like just let me show you. And he's doing it. And he's, don't come. And he
tase him. They tase him.
Goes, and the cop just shoots him, but the jizz gets on him, and he goes. And he's a fucking lamb. or a sheep, and there's a gun next to him now, and it's his gun that he used.
Alchemagism!
I actually think I might have a slight Tourette's.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because I have OCD, and OCD and Tourette's are commonly linked.
Oh,
and,
really?
Yeah. But I'm afraid to get diagnosed.
But what makes you think that?
I don't want to get into it. Anyway,
I mean, has it?
No, that's not the thing. That's the...
Oh, no shit, man.
Yeah. That's
That
just
wasn't
me
it.
being
You
silly.
exhibiting Tourette's? Got
Yeah.
it.
I would be dead because I would have died from full-blown AIDS because I would
Oh my
get
God.
so much... I would get so much play.
If that was your...
Are you kidding me?
do it.
The guy who gets the most play is the guy who can own the craziest shit. And if I was out there going, I'd have to own it. Ladies would just be in droves, like
But
you know the yeet guy.
Here's the problem, though. You'd also be doing it during sex and everything. I guess that's a good thing, too.
That's why that's pretty much why it works, and you do it with me.
I'm going
I'd
to
have families
disagree, but
everywhere.
I would like it if that was the case.
I'd
So-
have families everywhere.
Wow.
I'd have families everywhere. It'd
So
be so
aspirational,
sad.
you know?
I'm glad. I would be glad I would die. Honestly, all I do is and I don't even want to die because of that. I want to die because of how much play I get.
That is-
and I have so many families.
Maybe the craziest take you've ever had, ever. And that is truly saying something.
Wow.
To have that as your Tourette's tick, and you think that would lead to you getting the most play, as you put it, and then having families, quote, families everywhere, and you'd die early
Yeah,
because
well,
you'd
because of
get
full-blown
contract full-blown AIDS. Yeah, that's your craziest take in history for sure, yeah. I've had to explain, so much of my life has been explaining to other people that I care about that I'm really actually not angry or in a bad mood. I just look like, this is just my face.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you do.
And but here's the worst part, dude. Oh, the worst part. It makes me mad.
I know. Then
I'm mad.
Thank you for fulfilling my prophecy. Thank you very much.
Jesus. Dickhead Jesus.
Oh man, going to hell. Now you're going to hell because you said that. So now, how do you feel about that?
I feel fine.
Well, Until Hell.
Yeah, I feel
Until
fine.
Hell's a good title too. Until Hell is so a movie that Aaron Eckhart would have thought would have fucking plummet him into the next stratosphere of stardom, and it did.
In 2007. For sure.
Like right after Aaron Brockovich, they were like, "We got it. It's Until Hell, and it's going to plummet you into fucking absolute stardom."
You can't say plummet when you want to go up.
Well, but it's a reverse plummet, right?
Blast you in.
So reverse plummet. We're going to reverse
plummet, dude. Just choose a different word. Really sticking with plummet, you know?
But Until Hell is so a movie that Aaron Eckhart made in 2007, and his agents were like, "We got it.
Yeah.
This will skyrocket you into the next stratosphere."
Yeah.
You know, people are going to be using your name synonymous with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, right,
And then
yeah.
it came out. It made $11 million opening weekend, and it was
And Limitless with Bradley Cooper made $20 million, and no one expected it. He was so mad. He locked himself in a room that entire Monday when the box office came in, and not even his wife, kids, nobody was able to reach him. And then he came out, and the first thing he did was he took a big deep breath through his nose. He grabbed a pen and wrote a letter to his agents firing them. And literally brought it to CAA. Brought it to his agency.
you guys convinced me of this, and you shouldn't have, you know, Until Hell. I knew it had a weak, thing.
The script wasn't ready, and I knew it.
Yeah, we
know?
thought I was going to reverse plummet into stardom.
Your exact words, reverse plummet into stardom, and you were wrong. Oh, man. You hear a lot of stories, obviously, about this guy being a dick, this woman being terrible to work with. The most stories I've heard about anyone being a dick is Aaron Eckhart, and there's a way to know. He's blonde and has a cleft chin.
Yeah, true.
If you're blonde and you have a cleft chin, the rage inside you is just unleashed on so many people.
But my friend and my coworker will say the exact same idea or solution that I come up with seconds after I say it.
Are we in the Grand Canyon? Because there's a crazy echo.
Imagine
Like make a
if he did
big
that.
show out of it.
Imagine if he did that.
Stand up and everything.
Closely at the wall.
Yeah, right.
This isn't rock. Is it rock? Dude, or you can just start going, What? And they look at you and they go like this. Is everything okay? They go, and just do it for too long, kind of, until people are like, and you go, oh, dude.
Why is there no echo on that?
I'm sorry. I thought we were all pretending to be birds.
Right.
Because what I was doing was being a toucan. And what my friend was obviously doing here was being a parrot. Because what I said, he copied. And that's what parrots do.
Yeah, right.
So what birds are you?
Yeah, that'd be. Imagine being the person that wasn't looking and how scared.
Yeah.
Then it would be infuriating. But
Dude, why don't people do shit?
Oh, because,
you know what? Because they're not
because they don't want to get fired.
They're not creative.
Because they don't want to get fired.
No, you wouldn't get fired for that.
You don't think you'd get fired
Not
for
if
that?
you did it in a finesse way. I could do it to where, but I'm a comedian though, yeah.
A finesse way.
Just so loud.
The volume is... Right. Curly. Oh, man, dude. That's going to have to stop pretty soon, actually.
People are turning off the show, you know?
Yeah. People be like, what is Chris doing?
Just like this.
And then finally someone will be like, Chris, what are you doing?
Oh,
You
dude.
know?
Oh, sorry. I'm being a little chick, a little baby chick, because he's being a parrot. What birds are you?
We gave you a lot of ideas. It's a grab bag. Pick whichever one you want. It's a winner either way. You know, just doing all birds, you know? Fucking A. The guy in Police Academy. Ceviche! You can't not be ceviche
Ceviche, dude.
when you do drink something small and the pinky goes up, dude. Ceviche.
That's
what
what it's like when someone goes down on you. Not me though. Me, it's like this.
Okay, well that's terrible.
So,
Godzilla,
anyway, we might have to blur that out.
getting aged. The worst laugh. Hey, June, what's up, dude? What's up?
John Lennon. Hey,
Fell asleep, dead, died. Just died.
I don't know. I just play it.
I'm a master stock trader. I invented my own proprietary system that doubles your money every year and 1,024x's your money in 10 years. I'm not an accredited financial advisor, so nobody believes in me, and I can't get anybody to get on board and invest with me. They don't think it's real, even though I get it all
in a
right there on
meeting.
the fucking spreadsheet.
Wow.
How can I get people to believe in me?
You cannot be angry.
Yeah. That's it.
You don't want to be like, these last 100 people didn't believe me. Fuck them, and I hope you fucking believe me, but you probably won't. Fuck you too. It's more, hey, I know a secret. Let me share it with you and be happy about that.
Congratulations.
No one wants to receive or let an angry person into their life.
I'm so jealous that I don't get to see you again on the last day, that you aren't going to know this knowledge I'm about to drop on you.
So confusing. I mean, I think I knew what you were saying, but I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm so confused by that.
Isn't that amazing? God, I am so jealous of myself that this is the last day.
Jealous of myself. You know?
I'm gonna.
The one thing you can't be jealous of. The only thing you can't be jealous of.
Man, it sucks. I'm not going to be able to live this day again. Man, it sucks.
Yeah.
Here I am experiencing in real time the last day you're going to be living on this earth. Not privileged to know the information that I'm about to give to you and change your life. Fuck! Remember the toy swords? Remember those? Like how plastic? I have a feeling of how they were. Not the physical, how I feel them, but the feeling of having one as a child. Just fucking straight up. Have you ever actually gone like, thunder, thunder, Thundercats, ho! Have you ever done it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've never even thought about doing that or seen anyone do that. Is that in
Lion-O.
Thundercats? Is that in Thundercats?
You seen Lion-O. Oh, dude, what gave it away?
I'm just saying, is that like a specific thing the
Nah,
characters
it's in
do?
Leave It to Beaver.
Okay.
I had a sword, Thundercat sword, and I fucking did that for real once, and I did it, and I belted it out, and I didn't become stronger.
I actually distinctly remember seeing Thundercat stuff when I was like 3 or 4 and thinking like, what is this dorky shit?
Well, that's
it was all your
hater.
stuff. I was like, this is for nerds.
Probably
dude.
into some Silverhawks or some shit.
No, I was into
Fucking My Little Pony.
G.I. Joes.
Yeah, fucking.
Were killing it. And what were those?
My Buddy, huh?
What were those orange balls?
Yeah, fucking oranges. Loved oranges.
The pogos? What are those called?
Popples. Dude.
Popples.
Fucking
I was
guy.
popping off on the popples. Dude.
Pogos.
Those ruled. Anyway.
Thundercats are on the loose. Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose.
Lounge act, dude. Wow. Wow. An SNL sketch, you know?
Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose. Baleno. There you are. Baleno. Nano. Hey, darling.
Baleno, you know?
Crystalia's on the move. Crystalia's loose. Baleno.
Checking off.
Crystalia's on the move.
So close to your face. That, dude. This thing is so stupid. Wow. This doesn't feel good, you know, for anybody.
Crystalia's on the
Wow,
move.
you know? Playing rock, paper, scissors.
Crystalia's on the loose. Crystalia's. That's a cock ring.
Yeah, I got you. Millions and millions and millions of dollars.
saying, I
What
thought this
are
was
you
gonna come out.
talking about? Ooh.
It's so changing.
It's so changing, guys. So lit.
Okay.
So rizzed out.
Right in my hair.
I got to change my beanie for that. Bye to the first one. See ya to the second one.
What's happening?
You're yelling. Yeah, I get it. That's the main
The
problem.
main problem is nobody's listening to me.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It's deeper.
Pull down your own pants and smack your penis.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
All right, man.
Oh.
Good point, finally.
Stupid.
Yeah, dude.
It's not
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
not funny.
Yeah, I like it.
No. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Say that.
Absolutely obsessed with homosexual acts.
I said it right. I killed that one.
I'm getting angry. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. Boop, 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 boop. I recently read an article about this gangbang.
It's not okay.
Fascinating that I told that.
Oh, yeah?
I'm deep in the uh-oh.
Talking out of your asshole.
I'm the man for thinking that.
Are you sure?
No.
I don't like it.
Bro, I don't want to get into a fucking huge fight about this. And then don't forget.
Still doing that, huh? Okay. Well, let me know when you stop, because I'll go back to liking you more than I do now.
Can't.
Hello?